What?
Just when you thought one drug wasn't enough.
What?
Savage AF, y'all. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. Don't worry. This is an adult show that talks about politics, hot topics, and current events. And I don't give a fluff kind of style, but we will be cursing in about 4 minutes and 5 seconds. In the meantime, in between time, we are your hosts. My name is Black Pedro.
And I am called Kang the Conqueror. I told you that's my new name. That's Shang. Kang the Conqueror.
What's that from? That's not from the Acolyte. That's from oh man. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's from Doom. Okay, yeah. I got you, bro.
Pretty good. Pretty good, young man.
Spoiler alert, I'm not sure that's the dudes you really want to go with, but
all right, but that's
you want to be Lisa Al-Gaid.
Muad'Dib.
The Quidsax Ataract. Anyways, guys, Savage AF, a lot of nerds just came.
Did you see the nerdness that's just flowed out?
The black nerd just came out. All right, listen, y'all. Savage AF. We are typically here for you guys Monday through Friday-ish. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time when we do it. Live on YouTube, Facebook.
All the way live.
And Instagram. All the way live. Baby. All right, listen. As a Far Side reference, more black nerd.
Yeah.
But listen, so what we just did is gave you 3 different ways. Again, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Right.
Just live. So if you ever do not do that.
Wait, can I let them know something? You see it scrolling. You see what's going on. You go down to where you see the message.
Go down to where you see.
Press
the buttons.
Press a button and it makes you subscribe to the channel. You know, definitely makes you subscribe to the channel. Also, when you subscribe to the channel, you'll get there and you'll say, I got these things at the end of my hand. What do I do with them? And you press them and give us these. Put some thumbs up on all of them because it's important.
We don't want to be exclusive though, because there are people out there without thumbs.
Right.
And even if you don't have thumbs, you can still like click and give us thumbs up without thumb. You can elbow it in, put it. Some people can look at the computer screen and
and a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of people have been evicted or how do I say, ass kicked off of.
Exiled.
What's the other word?
Banished.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. Thrown out. 86. If you work in the hospitality. Booted. Okay, that's a good.
So you look up here where it says Savage AF, but put a .f on you. Not on YouTube. I'm sorry.
A.F. 2 dots.
Yes, 2 dots. 2 dot on Facebook. Make sure you do that. If you do that, you know what's up. You know what happens to your life. It gets so flowery.
Speaking of flowers.
Oh wow.
Also, just know that even more important than following us on YouTube and Facebook, because this is what determines how funny a comedian is your number of followers on Instagram.
Well, if you follow at Black Pedro on Instagram, you'll see very funny young man and quite the snappy color dresser. Lots of salmon and not too floral, but enough stuff to attract the ladies. Also, follow me. Apparently, I wear black all the time, so but it doesn't matter. Follow me at Comedian Shang there and on Threads. Both of us are on Threads. and it is the same damn thing, but with threads. Same damn thing, same damn goddamn thing.
At Black Pedro at Comedian Shang. Listen, guys, Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. We can curse now, according to the algorithm or whatever.
Yeah.
We thank you guys for following us. Over on my Instagram, I do see I love the name. Pizza More. Oh, maybe it's Pizza Morco. Okay. I was about to make it all Spanish like Pizza Morco, but I think it's Pizza More Company. I see Brandon.
I give it to you here.
Marion,
I give it to you here. See how I came close?
We're doing the had matter. I see y'all, man. Over on YouTube, we got the family there, and just know that on Instagram, if you're there on mine or Shang's, when
mine, never coming back.
But just know that you can join us over on YouTube. It's
better on YouTube.
There's a whole community.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. I always stutter. Subscribe.
Taxi. Damani Jones is over on YouTube. LG, Gina Emerson, and people be saying hi to each other. Hey, girl, how did your surgery go?
Yeah.
Miss is there. So yeah, no, we thank y'all for building in the building with us and stay connected as a community. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Let's get into it because this is gonna be
the shit's about to go down. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick and concise, and just like when I have sex with a woman, I'm in, I'm out. 30 seconds in, pull out around 45 seconds. Then I finish my day. So you go, oh, you're such a loser. Yeah, no, I actually see myself as a winner. Okay,
it's efficient.
I'm saying.
Savage AF, man.
Who finished first? That's all I'm saying.
It's Wednesday, June 26th, 2024, in the time-space continuum. It's almost 3:13 over here. One more minute, so I'm just gonna say what up, though, to Detroit 313. Black Pedro Comedian Shang.
You really just did that just now. You really just did the 313.
Hey man, but we're gonna end with some maybe 718, or I'm not sure exactly what it is. But we're gonna.
No, I don't give a shit. You know what? That right now, rats are taking over New York. So I don't.
And somebody got ratted out, but this is a BOWMAN because your boy BOWMAN.
Yeah.
He's out. He's taking one. Caitlin Garman over on Insta. I see you. Supreme leaks, though. That's what we're gonna start with today.
Well, we're about to get banned. But let's talk about this first, and then we'll get banned at the end. So I'm gonna let you know why we're gonna get banned.
You always want to wait till the end to get banned.
Let's wait. Let me y'all go to the show, and then right at the end say something crazy like pedophiles are good, and then
okay, that's a good one. BB Lake, I see you over on IG over there too. Listen, Nadia TV, we see you on YouTube. All right, listen. So today, and this is part of a greater topic for me, but today, a draft or a potential decision from the Supreme Court regarding this Idaho abortion ban. Do we step in as the mother is dying, or should we just do it?
Right.
It obviously makes fucking sense because the baby isn't viable.
Well, in hood terms, they said Idaho know if we should help this hoe.
There you go. But so the Supreme Court is looking over this Idaho decision in which basically you have to wait for the woman to not have a pulse before you're like, okay, fine, we'll abort it since she's dead. And this is even on non-viable fetuses where they know that it's going to be the baby will not live once it's born. So if it could even be carried. So that, right? I just
want to thank Pedro for starting off with such a bright, sunny topic right off the bat.
This is America. Hey,
I appreciate it. Let's talk about
Miss says that's how it goes in Gilead. So I'm telling you, they're getting close to some Handmaid's Tale shit. But here's the thing, right? Supreme Court has this sort of a draft like premature or what should I call it, a preliminary decision that leaks out, right? That goes up on a website, and then they took it back down, but everybody saw it.
Everybody already snatched it, and
it does look like, which we'll get into. It does look like they're going to sort of pull back a bit on their conservatism, at least in this Idaho case. But I do want to just start out with this leak shit, right? Because the Roe v. Wade decision was leaked. This was kind of leaked. They got Confederate wives,
upside down flags,
dollars in gift. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, Supreme Court, 66% of the Supreme Court is on some goddamn bullshit, and there is a black woman, a Latina, and I think Kagan is Jewish. They're just trying to hold something together, at least.
Right. Yeah. Well, if you look at the approval rating for the Supreme Court is lower than my nuts, but yeah. But I'm just telling you right now, the Supreme Court has a very, very low approval rating, and there's a reason. One, because there's obvious corruption, but this is the other thing about the fact that they're like saying, okay, she's not breathing, give them a break. The bottom line is
she blue? Is she Smurf blue or just like North Carolina blue? Because if she ain't Papa Smurf in this bitch,
then you gotta have the baby. Yeah. But if you look at two different situations, another one in Idaho, another one in Montana, pertaining to a woman. I'm sorry, not a woman, a girl that was raped, and she was raped and was forced to go to another state to try to get the abortion, and they arrested the doctor that recommended that she go to another place. So you got to think this story, and you can look this up. There's story after story where women are going through that, or women are bleeding out because they know that they're having situations where, or it's not a viable fetus. What are we going to do?
Sorry. Yeah, Aaron Kingsley, Smurf Blue is some shit. I'm sorry. I got, what are we going to do? We're back on some Gilead shit because Miss says, if I become of Pedro, something went fucking wrong. And now I'm gonna get you. We're gonna flip this shit.
Right.
And for those who haven't watched Handmaid's Tale, that's how women got named. They lost their names and they became of the dude. Like I think the lead character, her name is of Fred, because that's raping her is named Fred. So you're just of that dude.
Yeah, but I mean that is what's happening now. Women. Now, all you women out there, and I'm not saying the men shouldn't be, this shouldn't be something for the men. And Pedro, you get this. There's more women than men. There's 9 women born to every 2 men. So when election comes up, and these bum ass fucking Republicans that are trying to make America go back to the Stone Age and not realizing that women should have some kind of autonomy over their body. The bottom line is, I'm saying I'm being.
Yeah, no, I got you. But we want to, let's stay our position.
Okay. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, remember this shit when it's time to vote. When you watch this fucking shit show debate that's going to come up, and they will press, hopefully Biden's punk ass will press him pertaining to abortion rights and how proud he was that he overturned Roe versus Wade, and I'm the one that did that. Remember that shit when it's voting time. Because we just saw some people lose elections because y'all didn't fucking mobilize and do what the fuck y'all supposed to do. You Democrats with your soft ass fucking hands and your soft ass lyrics. I'm sick of this shit.
Don't blame the Dems.
It's time to knuckle up. Come on.
They're about to knuckle up tomorrow night. We about to watch 2 old men try their best not to die on.
You started. You come on. You throw the first punch.
We're gonna see who can have a heart attack last. Over on Instagram, I see McGeorgie. I think that's how we pronounce it. Tomorrow, not today. Make sure y'all follow her. Very talented singer, very funny dude. Ricky Byrne, I see you.
Ricky Byrne. Actually,
Vegas.
No, I know Ricky Byrne. I've done shows with Ricky Byrne, and actually one of the funnier cats out of Vegas, because Vegas got a lot of comics, and a lot of them are okay.
They're there. They're in Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
We're
working on our craft, man.
No, I like Vegas. But the thing is, do you think the Supreme Court, somebody in the Supreme Court is snitching? Because they keep slipping.
They're like, which one of you bitches is still leaking?
I'm telling you, one of these people.
Because it's only 3 choices. Or maybe what if it's ACB over there on the left, standing up in the back, little Stepford Barbie judge, Barbie Stepford. Like maybe it's her. Maybe she's like
one of them. It's got to be. It's
LG says, "Yep." Leaking
like,
money though. Okay, hold on.
Wait, so that would make sense.
Put it in a different category then.
Yeah,
that would mean. Wait, is Clarence a double agent?
Clarence is actually pro-black.
Yeah, has this nigga been cooning for 35 years?
Yeah, he's the nigga that sat beside the door.
The sake of the nation?
I think that no, absolutely not. Yeah, that's not. That dude is so cool.
No.
That motherfucker is fantastic, and he takes a swim in Lake Kunatonka every day. I can't stand that dude.
Oh my God.
I really, because the last time I saw him speak, he was just like saying some of the most. Well, yeah, of course he sang that. Don't you ever make fun of me, Pedro. God damn it. The white man is the best.
Yes, he is.
But no, I'm telling you right now, if you look at the Supreme Court, somebody over there is straight up like drip, drip, drip. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Got a fax machine, nigga.
Sprinkle, something.
It's on a landline, nigga.
Yeah, how are we keep getting information leaking, major information leaking from this situation? Think about it.
I mean, it's not a sound body right now. In all seriousness, for real. Let me take a sip.
Get your sip on.
In all seriousness, man, the Supreme Court of the United States, as the one of the 3 branches of what is supposed to be this, solidified democracy,
which is not. We know it's not.
They are corrupt. And that does not mean each very individual of the court. Some haven't even been on there long enough to get corrupted, ACB. But like the liberals seem to be holding their whatever.
They're holding there, but the Republicans are the right.
Like I said, 66%. 6 out of 9 of these judges are ass lick donkey fucks. They are the ones.
Also, their biasness pertaining to Trump is obvious. I don't know why.
The bias,
yeah. Oh, absolutely. They're all the way up his culo. I'm telling you, that's one. Secondly, if you look at the situation with this Idaho slippage, there's always something that they do to make. They could have pushed back on the conservatism a little bit more, but they always take it to the thing of, she got to be dying though.
Well, no. Well, that's not a Supreme Court thing. So what it is they're deciding over a decision that the Idaho Supreme Court made about
the Idaho Supreme Court made.
Right. So and in these arguments, I mean, you can hear especially Sotomayor and Kagan going back with this lawyer about what it really means, like what is the line? Because basically Idaho wants to leave it up to the doctor's discretion about when it can be, but it has to be in this life-threatening moment. But it's like when it's like some doctors might know 6 months in or
that it's time
that this will be a life-threatening,
right?
And then some doctors might say, well, no, we got to wait 4 minutes before she Papa Smurfs the fuck out, right? Like, so, there was no clear line that was being defined by this Idaho.
No, you know what?
I mean, and you had, all I'm saying is you had Kagan and Sotomayor who were going back and forth with this lawyer from a very sound position. So all I'm saying is, like, it's not the Supreme Court. It's not the liberals on the Supreme Court.
Not the liberals, but overall,
that are able to push back. They're not even able to push back on conservatives.
Because they're outnumbered. They're outnumbered. But I'm saying there's a lot of doctors that flat out came forward and said that they know when the fetus is not viable, and they know when the fetus actually would endanger the woman's health.
Why would Miss change her fucking avatar to that? But she said, stick to potatoes, Idaho.
But
you're not even the best potatoes.
But it's not even Idaho. It's not just Idaho. there are going to be other places in the country, if it's left up to the states, they're going to follow this lead. Are you fucking kidding me? This shit is about to be absolutely on some fucking, like you said, Handmaid's Tale. It's going to be on some like, it's going to be like Soylent Green, which y'all have to do your research to check it out. Where they were like, and where you see the movies where you have to have the child. And if the child is not a warrior stock, and then they throw him off a cliff or some shit.
As it was written.
Yeah, I mean, no. And it's the Republicans and the right wing, and it's the right wing religious, because religion, you notice when you put religious into it and pretending to wars, religious wars, when you look put religion into the schools where they were demanding the 10 commandments be on the fucking wall like some kindergartner understands what the fuck that is, you dumb bitches. The bottom line is religion put into shit has a tendency to fuck it up. And I don't care if anybody in here or anybody on your Instagram thinks I'm wrong. It's the absolute truth. Religion should be kept out of it. And the decision without women, the majority of women making a decision pertaining to women's bodies is just absolutely some absurd shit.
What it sounds like to me is that it's almost like you're talking about a thing that's like a separation of like
what's it called again? Come on, man.
Well, like church, which would be religion, and state, which would be the politics. And man, I feel like you just come up with this new concept of like separating the two.
You know what?
If only the founders of this country
would have thought of that.
Forethought to separate religion from governance, we'd probably be in a better place.
I think so too. I just want to say, Wonder Twin powers activate. Atheists.
Shape of.
Because it's silly. It's to the point of being silly how they're going about it, how the Supreme Court's going about it. Idaho knows who the fuck like Idaho. You ever been booked in Idaho? You ever done a show in Idaho?
I have actually. I did a college there. I can't remember which one, but we were like, I think somewhere around Boise-ish. And
I have done Idaho. That's Boise. Yeah, I've done Boise. But I luckily escaped when they started. All the entire audience started tapping on a cup of tea, and yeah, I was like,
with no damn brain.
Yeah, and the show's over, and then some black woman walked up to me, and her nose was bleeding.
All right, listen, Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. I want to touch on one other thing. I only have a few more minutes, man, but speaking of leaks, I mean, not everything is sewn up on the left either, the Democratic side, and this one was a bit of a blow, man. Jamal Bowman, that's brother right here, representing the Bronx and West.
I love the fact he was saying we need to do what we need to do for all of us. You know what I mean? He
would widely be considered, if not part of the squad adjacent, but part of the progressive movement within the Democrat left. Definitely away from the center.
But you know why they kicked him out, right? You know why he lost.
Well, he didn't. Well, okay.
I'm gonna tell you. I know why he lost. Hillary Clinton backed this other 71-year-old fucking goofball that is basically in AIPAC's pocket, and also the most expensive ever. They spent more money on this one ever to get Bowman out. Also, Bowman spoke out against Israel constantly pertaining to Palestine, and also the Palestinians having, stop, killing all these innocent people. He did that over and over again, and that's when you saw people mobilize against him. So basically, we sided with a foreign government.
He got canceled.
Yeah, a foreign government because he spoke out against Israel. Now, people always say this in Hollywood, can't speak out against Israel, the Zionists and everything like that. This sounds pretty much like that because he was popular.
Now he also did set off a fire alarm.
Yeah, he did do that too.
Intentionally while trying to get to a vote, I believe, and he got some reprimands for that. But essentially, yeah, I think he just represents part of this highly progressive leftist voice that not even the Democratic Party really wants. Meanwhile, Lauren Boebert was able to just move to another part of Colorado and win her primary, like a more red part of Colorado.
She moved from one red part to another red part.
She wasn't doing well in the first
at
red.
all. And she was. I watched the debate for some reason because this dude was checking her like back to back, was just giving her the business. And when I found out she won, I won. How did this bitch win with her horrible record? She has one thing she ever fucking passed, and it's not even her own bill, and yet she fucking won.
Miss is saying that your boy got canceled like Brett Kavanaugh's debts. Let's talk about it. But yeah, man. So with Boebert, what happened is if you ask how the fuck did she win, it's
she gives good hand jobs.
Honestly, it's like the same way, and I specifically mean to draw a link between Boebert and Hamas because she is a terrorist as well. But it's the same way that Hamas was voted into power in Gaza, not by an absolute majority of the vote, but due to a lack of sort of a solidarity around an opponent. So she got like 43, maybe 44% of the vote, but there were just too many other candidates and the rest of the voting population, right? Like obviously 43% is not the majority of the votes.
Right. There was nine other candidates, but the bottom line is
and they just diluted the vote.
I got a little message for all you fucking people in Colorado. Do better, bitches. Do better. What the fuck are you doing?
Colorado, stick to buffaloes.
Exactly. Beetlejuice.
Idaho, you do potatoes. Colorado, buffaloes.
Buffalo.
Just watch Deion Sanders.
That's it.
Shut the fuck up. That's all we got for you to do.
Also, check this out,
Deion Sanders and shut the fuck up.
This incredibly incompetent broad is it. I mean, she gets caught giving hand jobs at Beetlejuice.
That's Hobart.
You know what I'm saying?
Who jacks off at a horror musical?
So I bet you she made a couple stops, greased her hand up, and got a couple of people to back her to vote for her. But the bottom line is, I think that this shows you, I'm feeling very, 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 very discouraged with this shit coming up. I hope that the debate sways a few people. I still think it's going to be a shit show. I think that Biden is not going to perform the way I think he's going to perform. And I think Trump is going to be absolute wackadoo because he's going to ask about sharks and electricity and what's going to happen when the dodo bird comes through the window and pecks me in the back of the head. And you know that's because of the deep state and all this wackadoo shit. And guess what? Still not going to matter. He might win.
Miss says her name is Throatbird. By the way, one thing I didn't realize that I just learned today is that this debate is not going to have an audience.
I love it.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think Trumpty Dumpty does because he's made these statements. And like, I can never realize if he actually knows that he's making himself sound bad or if he just like is being so open and honest that you could probably call it dementia. But he's like, without the audience, you don't get these cues and you don't, know, really how your statement landed. And he's really, it's in that sense, he's more like us, Shang, where he's almost like a stand-up comment. Like
you can't tell if the joke hits.
Did that bit get a laugh or not? You know what I mean?
I'm not sure if my shit I'm saying is working.
And that's not even the mindset of somebody who is debating substance or
right. And he's even practicing. He's just been saying wackadoo shit while he's been on these rallies. But the bottom line is I'm hoping that Biden comes out like hard. I'm hoping that
blam.
Yeah, I hope he comes out hard because if you don't come out forceful, sometimes you got to bully the bully. And this bitch needs to be bullied. And everybody around him are saying all this stuff, and now they're like, yeah, first, I saw it on MSNBC. First, the one dude said Joe Biden's an old fuddy-duddy, and he's not going to be able to even stand on the stage and shit like that. Or he's going to be jacked up on Mountain Dew and cocaine. And then the other one is saying, well, he's a force to be dealt with pertaining to the debate. Pick your battles. Which one is it? You lying bitches. Republicans are such snowflakes, little bitch ass, soft, fucking cunts. I can't stand them. And anybody out there that don't like what I'm saying, catch me outside.
Outside of his house, not mine. Don't
don't go over there.
Don't run up on me, man.
I got some stuff for you, Pedro, that I've been holding because I know that you like to do the thing with the thing. So I'm gonna make sure that
let's not do drug deals on the show.
I'm not gonna do the thing.
Here for it.
And then I got the other, for you with the thing. And then
you know that you like.
I got that shit. So don't, ain't nobody gonna understand our messages.
Guys, listen, these are my two drugs. Weed and alcohol. I'm on that good kush and alcohol. I don't know.
Well, so I want to let y'all know before we bounce out of here.
We got to get up.
Before we get up out of here, I just want y'all to know that this debate and that shit coming up is going to be something we're definitely going to talk about coming up this week here on Savage AF. We're doing short, concise shows now, but thank y'all for fucking with us and rocking with us. Again, subscribe to the channel before we get out of here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends to subscribe to the channel. But shit can go left. You know what I'm saying? So, and give us some thumbs up. That actually helps our algorithm. Make sure you do that before we get up out of here. And if you happen to be in the El Paso area, I will be at it's called Chuckles Comedy Club. Chuckles Comedy Club, July 5th and 6th. Yeah. What?
It's you. Rafe Fiennes is the feature act.
Yeah, he's featuring. She's opening. And then also I'll be in Highland, California, July 4th with Nick Alexander, Jason Rogers, and Vaughn DiCarlo. Also, Pedro will be there August 2nd at the Yamava Casino in Highland, California. All right, got that out the way. Oh, today's meme. I'm gonna do a meme of the day.
Doing a meme of the day.
Meme of the day. Let me get that out the way. The meme of the day is this.
That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be great.
So
I'll take it.
So MAGA leaders are saying they're going to either leave the country if Trump loses. Also, some people said if he loses this debate, it's rigged, and they're going to make sure that the moderators pay dearly. This is a quote from two people on the GOP side. I don't know what the fuck that means, but Pedro, you know what that means. You know what it means. Savage AF, we're up out of here. We're up out of here. Remember 3 important things, and you got to have something new it's got to be new now because we always say the same ones. We got to do the subscribe.
I mean, they're foundational. All right, but if you're gonna ask me on the spot to just write something,
yeah, right now it's improv time, baby. Let's go.
Then I'm gonna just say this. Listen, if at this point in life, in our political process in America,
yep,
if you are still supporting Donald Trump, then these are the only 3 things that apply to you in your life.
Wow, I like the intro.
You are either really, really rich, really, really racist, or both. Savage AF, fuck your feelings.
Good one. That might be the new one right there. Yo, we out of here. See you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Ish. Later.